to 4Sides TV with me, Esma. Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in Washington, D.C. on Thursday local time for a highly anticipated bilateral meeting with US President Donald Trump. This visit is significant for not only its diplomatic nature but also in the context of the ongoing global political landscape marked by tense trade tariffs, controversial foreign policies, and immigration issues. Modi's visit aims to solidify the growing Indo-US ties and address matters critical to both nations. During his visit, Modi is also scheduled to meet with the US intelligence chief Tulsi Gabbard and tech mogul Elon Musk, adding further dimension to the diplomatic engagements. This high-level meeting is set to discuss key issues, with a particular emphasis on strengthening bilateral relations in areas like counterterrorism, cybersecurity, and economic cooperation. Here's a special report from 4Sides TV. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Washington, D.C. is centered on strengthening the growing bilateral relationship between India and the United States, with several pressing issues at the forefront of the discussions. One of the main topics of conversation will be trade and economic cooperation, particularly the ongoing trade tensions stemming from the Trump administration's tariff on several countries, including India. These tariffs have caused friction in the global trade landscape, and Modi is likely to focus on finding a middle ground that eases these trade barriers while benefiting both nations economically. Both India and the US have significant economic potential, and there will be an emphasis on expanding trade relations, boosting investments, and working towards resolving trade imbalances that have existed for years. In addition, immigration policies, particularly Trump's hardline stance on the mass deportation of illegal immigrants, will be another key issue of concern. As India has a large diaspora in the US, Modi will seek to balance the interest of the Indian community with the need for diplomatic sensitivity on such a contentious issue. Beyond trade and immigration, another crucial focus will be counterterrorism, cybersecurity, and emerging security threats. Both countries face common challenges related to terrorism, cybercrime, and regional instability, particularly in the context of their shared concerns about global extremism. Modi and Trump are expected to discuss ways to enhance intelligence sharing, increase defense cooperation, and collaborate on addressing new security challenges, including in the cyber domain. This will likely involve deepening the cooperation between Indian and US agencies to fight terrorism and counter global threats. Foreign policy, particularly in the context of Trump's controversial Gaza peace plan and broader Middle Eastern policies, is another area that could influence the talks. While India has maintained a neutral stance on issues such as the Israel-Palestine conflict, the US have been a staunch ally of Israel, and Modi will need to navigate these differences while aligning with the US on broader geopolitical concerns, such as regional stability and countering radical ideologies. The personal relationship between Modi and Trump also plays a significant role in the discussions, as both leaders share a strong rapport and mutual respect, which has been demonstrated in their previous interactions. From Modi's enthusiastic reception during his Texas visit in 2019 to Trump's warm hospitality during his 2020 visit to India, both leaders have shown a shared affinity that has translated into a closer diplomatic relationship. Their similar leadership styles, which are marked by nationalism and a focus on economic growth, as well as their common views on global issues like China and radical Islam, have contributed to a strong partnership. This bond will likely smooth over any tensions that arise during the negotiations and help guide the discussions in a more productive direction, with the ultimate goal of further cementing the strategic relationship between the two countries. Prime Minister Modi's visit to Washington, D.C. holds substantial significance for strengthening the strategic partnership between India and the United States. The bilateral talks between Modi and Trump come at a time when both countries are facing complex challenges, including trade disputes, immigration concerns, and security threats. The discussions are expected to yield important agreements in areas of counterterrorism, economic cooperation, and security, which are key to addressing shared global concerns. Modi and Trump's strong personal rapport, built on mutual respect and shared values, will likely play a crucial role in guiding the turn of the negotiations. Despite the challenges, this meeting presents an opportunity for both leaders to overcome obstacles and deepen the partnership between two of the world's most powerful democracies. That's all for today. Thanks for watching 4Sides TV with me, Isma.